and the corporate media want us to believe that in terms of domestic policy, we need scarcity. I was just meeting the other day with members of the Paralyzed Veterans of America, people who got paralyzed serving, in war. And they're arguing that they don't even have enough money. The VA is not providing the kind of health benefits that our paralyzed veterans need. Not to mention a child care system which is now broken and dysfunctional, healthcare system which is falling apart, a major housing crisis, kids can't afford a higher education, et cetera, et cetera. Meanwhile, Trump and his friends, after spending $1 trillion on the military, they got $1 trillion a year, they may want a supplemental of God knows how many billions for the war in Iran. And oh, by the way, next year around, they're thinking about another 500 billion, a 50% increase in military spending. Meanwhile, all over this country, people are sleeping out on the street, can't afford housing, can't afford healthcare. We are the richest country in the history of the world. And we have got to bring our people together to demand a fundamental change in national priorities. The billionaires don't need $1 trillion in tax breaks. We don't need to spend $1 trillion plus on the military. We need to provide a decent standard of living for every man, woman, and child. That's what we need to do. This is a guy who ran on, I am the peace candidate. Remember?
Yeah.
I am against endless wars. We put up on our social media a quote of his, I think it was in 2020, when he said, how crazy is it that we're spending trillions of dollars on the Middle East and yet our own infrastructure, we don't have money to deal with our own infrastructure. That's what Trump said. Well, he was right then. For the first time in modern American history, we have a president who does not believe in the Constitution. And the Constitution is pretty clear that it is the Congress of the United States that decides when we want to go to war. This wasn't suddenly an emergency response, right? Iran did not attack us, and the president had to act immediately.
Yeah.
This was premeditated. They've been thinking about this for weeks. If the president of the United States can violate international law, not just the United States Constitution, right? He can wake up in the morning and say, let's see, I think we'll go after Venezuela. What's today, Wednesday? Let's go after Iran. Oh, it's Tuesday. Let's invade Cuba or whatever. If the president of the United States thinks he can do that, why should any other governmental or terrorist leader in the world think that they don't have the right to wage a military attack against anybody they dislike?
Right.